El siguiente video está en inglés. Activa el subtitulaje automático de YouTube en las opciones. Luego, en configuración activa la traducción automática al español.
Hi, Victoria. Welcome to Mexico.
Thank you.
Victoria, it is said that God created the universe through words. Do you think the human voice can also create, and how?
Wow. The human voice is, there are a lot of scientists that show how sound, not only the human voice, but sound provoke the matter. Like if you see on a cell, for example, if you put sound, the cell would change. So sound affects the matter. And of course, the human voice, it has a kind of effect also.
Yes. And what have you discovered in the human voice? What is its power, its limitation, and what fascinates you the most about it?
I just do it. I don't think about all of these things. I'm not sitting and writing, this is the human voice, it does this and this. I'm driven by something that I'm very curious as an artist. I'm not a scientist. So I'm just doing it, but I can definitely tell you that it's very healing. This is for sure. It's very good for self-expression, pure self-expression, because normally we don't express ourselves in a direct way. We always think that we have to sound like someone or to be politically correct, but when you put a voice, oh, you don't even know what will come out. But it's always connection with something which is very pure.
And it is also said that Moses suffered from stuttering, and
Yes.
this is also a condition you had to overcome.
Right.
How did you do it? How did you overcome it, and how did it impact your life?
So I have to say that there is a story of Rabbi Nachman Mibraslav that people had a lot 7 handicaps, you know, that each one was blind, one was deaf, and then he shows how the handicap of each person is the greatest gift. Because it allows you not to be comfortable, but to go and to search, because you need to go there, because you have a problem. And in my case, it was also like this, because I had a problem with my speech. I really, really went into it, and what happened in the mouth, how do you pronounce, what happened before the speech comes. So I would say that the stuttering was the greatest gift of my life.
Wow. You come from a religious Sephardic family from Jerusalem. What was it like for you to live that world, and what can you tell us about your childhood?
Yeah, I grew up in Jerusalem. My parents were so privileged and happy that they have this zchut to be born, not to be born because they came, but to live in Jerusalem and to dwell in Jerusalem. So for them it was like a big dream. So I grew up with a lot of appreciation and wonder. It's like, wow, this is so special. It's like in the prophecies, but we came back to Jerusalem. It's like, wow, for them. So that's what I saw in my home.
And what have you kept and what have you discarded from this lifestyle?
Everything, a lot of things, like the power of words, the power of letters. My father was a rabbi, so I would sometimes go to sleep and find combinations of letters wrapped in a bag, in a nylon bag under my pillow. So, and a lot of holy,
Kemian.
yes, and a lot of holy books all the time that he takes, and my brother takes, and they always read, and they sleep with the books. So I lived with the books as entities, like living entities. I know what it is. I saw it. So this gives me an amazing inspiration for everything I do in my artistic work.
Yes, I can understand. And when we talk about books, we talked about Hebrew. And what properties or intimate traits do you think the Hebrew language possesses that are not present in other languages?
So many people ask me that. I'm not comparing. I'm not a linguistic. I can tell you about the Hebrew. I'm not saying this is Hebrew and the Spanish is not like that. No, it's not my business. I'm not comparing, and I don't feel that I'm better. I'm just working with the beauty of what I got, and I discover that it's amazing. But I'm not saying that something else is not amazing because of that. Each culture is amazing.
The Hebrew alphabet has a special poetry. I
But
feel.
but this is what I know.
Yes.
So I cannot tell you that another poetry is not beautiful.
Of course.
I'm not about to say that. I just say that this is beautiful. But there are many other beautiful things in this world. We are not
Compared.
I'm not saying that this because this is beautiful, this is not beautiful.
Of course.
The world is full of beauty, but this is my in one of my songs in Hebrew I say חלקי ומזל לי, חלקי ומזל לי, which means this is my portion and this is my destiny. So the Hebrew is my destiny, is my portion, and with this I have to work. Every human being is working with what he got in this life.
And why Helki is on your heart and Mazali is on your
Because
head?
this is what I did here. It's like a woman that worked with deaf people.
Uh-huh.
She showed me how to do it in the whole song. I'm doing like sometimes, yeah. Al tiruni, it's from Song of Song. Al tiruni she'ani shharhoret, ששזפתני השמש, שחורה אני ונבה. בנות, girls, it's like rings. בנות, ירושלים. Yerushalayim in the deaf language in Israel is this. And then there is חלקי ומזל לי. This is my portion and this is my destiny.
How do you get the inspiration for your songs?
It comes. When we are connected, the world is full of inspiration. We just have not to block ourselves. The inspiration is here. We don't need to get it. We just need to open ourselves and it will come, to allow.
But why many people can't open?
This I can tell you. I'm not an expert, but maybe because they don't allow. Maybe because we are too much in the mind. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
So have to connect and open.
Connect and first to realize that everything is a mystery. We don't know anything. We think that we know, but we don't know anything. What do we know? That this is here and this is here and this politician was saying this and this happened in 19th century. Okay, these are details. And I don't think it's not true. But somehow when you understand that the world, that the whole environment is a big mystery, we don't know anything. What we know is like this. Then when you accept it, so you can allow yourself to express it. And something will come up.
Your songs are like a plea, like a scream.
Like a scream,
Yes, a scream. Who are you calling?
the feminine divine, a lot of times, the Shekhinah.
What is the feminine? What is the
This is the Shekhinah. It's the presence, the feminine presence, the goddess that we want to awake, because we believe that the Shekhinah left us and we want to bring it back.
It's a very Kabbalistic view.
Yeah.
How did you learn Kabbalah and
I didn't learn
how do
Kabala.
you express it?
I didn't learn Kabbalah.
You didn't learn.
I grew up with it. You know?
You breathe it.
Yeah. I don't know if I breathed it, but it was around me all of the time. It's very natural, you know, for me. I don't have to, it's not here. It's here.
But you still have to know all this, to know the concepts.
So I don't know a lot of concepts. I feel them. Okay?
What do you do with
This? You know, I came to Mexico and I have a lot of problems with the air.
Yes.
So this is a kind of sound. It brings sound. It's like a sound healing. I do this and you hear the sound immediately in the body. So it's good. It relieves a little bit the tension of the muscles. But it's very hard to inhale.
I see. Wow. And I saw some of your songs are about counting. Counting, which is a very Jewish activity, because
Yes.
like in Echad Mi Odea, in Pesach we count
Yes.
Echad. Why are numbers important?
This I don't know. To tell you exactly, but numbers are also, I think, something in the universe. Like every number has a meaning in the universe. 1, 2, 3. There are some people that are expert about it. They can talk about every number for hours.
Yes, especially in Judaism, no? There is they count and they say it means this.
Yes, this is
means that.
Gimatria, yeah.
Gimatria. You believe in that?
It's not that I believe or not believe. It exists in our culture.
Yes. And what about rituals? Do you have rituals of your own?
I don't know. I think the whole life is a ritual when you connect. It's not separated.
Wonderful. And what have you discovered so far in Mexico that has already sparked a connection with you as an artist?
I discovered that people have a very good heart, very warm, and this is very special.
A bit like in Israel, no?
Yeah.
Like very.
You don't see it everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what do you consider to be your greatest achievement as an artist so far?
I don't know. I have no clue. I don't look at it like that. So I really don't know.
Because like one of your songs became viral.
Yeah.
In
So, it's like achievement. You can see achievements from the outside world, and then you say, oh, this had millions of views, so it's a good achievement. So, okay, if you look at it like that.
And if you look at it from the inside?
From the inside, for me, it's very nice that I take like ancient Kabbalistic text and suddenly I find little children that are, because it's rhythmic, that in Israel, or Jewish children coming to me and like memorizing the book of creation only from the songs. And then I say, wow, such a child with this in his mouth, this is for me amazing.
Thanks to you. Thanks to your song.
Thanks to music, yeah.
And what dreams do you still have to fulfill?
Rest, learning to to do my things with rest, and I would say the situation in Israel is very, very hard now.
You
know?
think so?
Of course. So I would love the situation to be healed, that all of the hostages will come back. It's very hard. I think one of the reasons that I have this problem now to breathe is also because there is a lot of tension here in this area, because it's very hard to imagine this thing.
Yes,
And I wish that we will have some a little bit of rest,
And rest from the war, no?
Yeah, exactly. Rest from wars, and not needing all the time to defend ourselves. To be always in a situation that you are defending yourself, it's very hard to live like that.
And to run to the safe room.
Yeah, it's like you are always in fear. The fear is always there when you live in Israel, if you want and if you don't want. And sometimes you live your everyday life, and of course, we can do a lot of things, but always, it's here. It's here or here or here, but it's always there, and it's very exhausting. So we need to ask for salvation. My parents were so happy to come to Jerusalem. They feel, wow, that this is amazing. So let it be also in our everyday life. Be'ezrat Hashem.
Be'ezrat Hashem. Thank you so much.
Thank you.